The Mystery of BELICENA VILLCA. Second Book. The Letter of BELICENA VILLCA. 64th Day. This will be my last day alive, Dr. Sentinel, I am sure about it. In a few hours, I will give this letter to the nurse that I have bribed, and it will be in your hands after my death. I only have time to ask you a hindmost favor that I have mentioned the first day, and offer you some recommendations. In first place, I want to ask you, Doctor, to try to localize my son Noyo. I know that, after what you have read in this letter about the Hyperborean wisdom, the techniques of the strategic opposition of the Lithic wisdom, and the character of the mission undertaken by Noyo, it will seem to you almost impossible to comply with this petition. But, I don't ask you to go directly behind his steps, what would be misbegotten, but, I beg you, to try to find the order of wise constructors of the Lord of the Absolute Orientation. They will put you in the right direction. Moreover, they will concede you the Hyperborean initiation, they will awake you, and will include you in the strategy at the final battle. And, I assure it, they will thank you very much to let them know this letter. If I have not mistaken with you, if your blood is pure, and you feel the nostalgia at the origin, I know that you won't hesitate to fulfill my hindmost desire. In second place, if someday you reach to know my son Noyo, I want you to narrate him the last part of this story, let him know that I have died secure about the triumph of the cause of the spirit, that I have seen, with clarity, the end of the history and the imminence of the final battle. Don't believe that I request this for sentimentalism, for a fool interest to calm my son. I have tried to liberate you by all the possible means, and, if you respond and awake, you will reach anyhow, to see the Noyo guardian of the wise sword. Then, as an especial favor, in remembrance of BELICENA VILLCA, who revealed you the path, you will give him my message. I know perfectly the behavior that must sustain the mother of a wise warrior. A Hyperborean mother is always daughter of the great Mother Rema, and she can't be slave of the matter, the Mother Earth, of the Shathai, of Bina, that's to say, she can't succumb to the maternal instinct, blind and irresponsible. O pure Mother Rema, Virgin of Agartha, I have heard your voice. My sons, the men of stone, are wise warriors, and nothing shall appease their furor. Destroyed shall be the unworthy of spirit, the coward, the traitor, and damned, the womb which forged them. My seeds of stone turn on the cold fire in the heart. Full of wrath, they march towards the final battle, the warriors at the merit. 11 English. The mothers of the spirit, and the mothers of the pain, express their grace and joy, if they die with honor. This is your voice, jealous Mother Emma, I won't be the one who contradict you. My son is your warrior, and his destiny, your will. I don't affect his courage sending my last salute, with the Hyperborean medic, because if he reaches to Noyo, he will be a wise warrior too. And now I'll tell you the recommendations. Dr. Sentinel, I can't stop warning you that the mortal secret, guarded by us, carries a terrible danger, extensible to all who intervene on its protection. I suppose that won't know from where begin the quest. Well, to start, you can go to Taffy Del Vale, to the old familiar ranch. There lives Segundo, the Indian, who used to visit me. He will clarify you many practical things, although not much as you may wish. He will give you some gold of the Incas, which still remain, to face the expenses that emerge, but you must be very cautious to reduce it. Managed gold is always dangerous. Remember that, in a similar movement to the one that you will undertake, I was discovered by the demons of the White Fraternity and, through their damned science, taken to the madness with which you knew me. I only could go out from the state of hallucination, thanks to the rest of my graceful luciferic will, as I said, and the calmation help of the plant ayahuasca, that brought me Segundo. But, the lucidity only remained some hours, that I utilized to write this letter, because it was not an antidote totally effective. The drug of the demons permits the hypnosis at distance, but the climber ayahuasca, or KRP, possesses an alkaloid that nullified transiently from its control. thereby I could complete the present manuscript and defy them in their infernal abodes, and for this reason, they would not delay to come. Farewell, Dr. Signal. I desire you to read this letter with the eyes of the Spirit. My best wishes for you, even if you comply or not, believe or not, what I have narrated here. If you decide to please me, it will mean that you're a KSHATRIYA, and then we will meet again in Valhalla, or during the final battle. That Neptune guides you, and Freya, I love you. Always yours, BELICENA VILLCA.